Welcome to A Pearl in Every Cowslip's Ear. This is CLE Language Arts 400, Book 5, recorded live. Hope you enjoy. Okay, 4th grade lesson 3, quotation marks. Starting with some review, let's look at this. No, give me the helping verbs. Am.
Is, are, was, were, being, been, being, has, had, do, did, may, might, must, can, could, shall, should, will, would.
Excellent. Very, very good. Those are all the helping verbs. Can being verbs be helping verbs too? Can the being verbs, Amazon's verb, can they be helping verbs?
Yeah.
Yes, they can. They sure can. What do you call a word that is pronounced in 2 ways and has 2 definitions? Looks the same.
Homograph.
Homograph. It's written the same. Great. And give me a few. Can you think of any? Lead, lead. Good.
Tear.
Excellent. Wind, wind. Okay, let's look at the sentence up here on the run-on sentence on the board. The flowers bloomed at the park. We took pictures. Where's the period go?
We bloomed at the park. Period.
Capital. We took pictures. Perfect. Break it up a little bit. Where does the secondary accent go in this word?
What's that word?
Parallel.
L.
Parallel. Good. Parallel. Comes up like a little bit. You can also say parallel. I think some people say parallel. Anyway, studio. Let's make studio plural.
S.
Just add S. Why?
Because there's a vowel before the O.
Because we've got a vowel here and then the O, so we just add S. Okay, today's lesson is about quotations. We put, when someone tells us something and we want to write that down, exactly what they said, we put it in quotations. The quotations mean this is exactly what the person said. It's kind of like this. I'm taking the words from that person's mouth and I'm putting them in a box so you can see exactly what those words were. And don't you misquote me. You'd be exactly right on what I said. Okay, what is being said here? Philip is raking the hay with Dad, replied Mother. What are the words that are coming out?
Philip is raking hay with Dad.
Perfect. So we put beginning quotes at the beginning, and then we put ending quotes after the person stops talking, and then we also need one more thing, a comma, before the quotation marks. The comma comes before the quotation marks. And we also need a capital letter at the beginning of any quotation marks. Capital, Philip is raking the hay with Dad, comma, quotation marks, replied Mother. On the next, let's drop down to the bottom one. Tom said, I'm studying for an algebra test. What words are being said?
I'm studying for an algebra test.
So let's put beginning quotes here, and let's put ending quotes out here. And we're going to put these ending quotes, make sure you get them after the period. Put the ending quotes after the period. And here at the beginning, what do we need? Tom said, comma. And this comma must come before the quotation marks. Always, always, commas and periods come before quotation marks. Stick that deep in your brain. Here the comma comes before the quotation marks. Here the comma comes before the quotation marks. Question, the exclamation points, probably at this point we're learning as well that they come before the quotation marks. Whenever you get a little
They
bigger
come before
and you're able to understand some more things, then you know that sometimes they come after. Okay. For today's lesson, they're always coming inside the quotation marks, not after them. Next one, I am so glad, for the middle sentence here. I am so glad for the rain, Dad said, it's been dry. What did he say?
I am so glad for the rain.
Beginning quotes, I am so glad for the rain. Quotes, it's been dry. Where do we need to put the punctuation?
The comma at rain.
Good, rain, comma. Dad said,
Comma. Period.
I think there actually is supposed to be a period in here because we started with the capital letter. If we would have put a comma in there, this letter actually wouldn't have to be capitalized because we're continuing on with his thought. But the sentence ended here, and this is a complete sentence. So yeah, it should be like this. Period, and then capital. It's been dry. Do you have questions about that? Okay, do the best you can. Make sure you get your commas and periods before the quotation marks, and not after them. Carry on with your work.